Token just dropped his new album, and this song is called Not Supposed to Be Here. I've been listening to him ever since I started this YouTube channel, even before then. I'm looking forward to this. Let's go.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. At 13, I joined Cyphers in Boston. I took the train. My first time out the North Shore before touring to fame.
North Shore before touring to fame. The O's inner rhymes.
Surrounded by these black and Spanish dudes, mid or late 20s. They could tell I lived a sheltered life, they still chose to respect me. I was timid, they were braver. I was spit, but they were better. Talking about much realer things, dead friends and gang pressure. I would just rap about rapping, but they still were never haters. Hugging my mom when they met her, told her son's gonna be major.
That's good. I like that. This is a level of storytelling and saying, I had to really fight my way into this game. I was just rapping about rapping because I didn't know what to do. I was still new. I felt like I was out of place, and they all still supported me. They all still repped me. I like that, man.
Dad wasn't the bravest, so I looked up to those dudes as real men, my motivation. We're more talented than me. They set the bar that I was chasing. Fast forward, I'm the only one who made it. Now I'm not supposed to be here. My neighbors drive a Tesla, young daughter in the backseat. Get mad when I whip fast down the cul-de-sac, happy. My other neighbors are an older couple, maybe 60s. Probably worked their whole life to get that house and drive that Bentley. 4 levels, big door, long tall stairs. On the other side, there's a crib like theirs. 3 young kids, early 20s, no parents. Every Friday night, 8 other cars are next to theirs. And I wonder what they think. Do they even know there's just that one kid paying for it? The 2 others are his bros, getting used to a lifestyle they may never reach alone. They think that I'm doing them a favor, but I don't know. What happens when I wanna move or wanna be alone? Am I selfish? Do I trick my friends with life that ain't their own?
Wow. Everyone thinks when someone they know gets famous, they're entitled to something. And then there's also the other side of the coin where they're like, oh, you changed up since you got famous. I used to know you and all that, and now we barely talk, blah, blah, blah. There's multiple layers of conversation that happen when someone near you gets famous. And he's saying, I can see why some people stop hanging out with their friends, because some of those friends might be entitled. Some of those friends might get used to a lifestyle they didn't earn. That's something we don't think of. Me and you, the everyday people, we don't think of that side. We only think of, oh, this guy got famous and disappeared, so I guess I didn't matter. As soon as he got money, I didn't matter. But maybe internally that person's like, I feel so much more pressure now that I'm famous, and I feel like I need to provide for everyone, and I just can't take that. And I just want to like do me. Like, I just want to do my music. I want to focus on my artistry and not all these other things outside of art. Yeah, I know I'm like ranting, and that's not specifically what Token's talking about here, but it's what he's bringing up, right?
I don't know what happens when I wanna move or wanna be alone. Am I selfish? Do I trick my friends with life that ain't their own? 5-star meals, cleaning ladies are their norm. I love my fucking dogs, I do anything for them. I wanna take them with me everywhere, that's what I do it for. But all they gon' resent me if one day I cannot do it no more. Feel like I'm tricking fate and all these blessings might disguise a spoiled kid with homies. I gotta remind that we not supposed to be here.
There's your little like hint of 80s style synths here that's happening in the beat. I like that. Kind of reminds you a little bit of like Stranger Things, like the soundtrack on that.
It could be just coincidence or maybe fate planned it. The house that I moved into with my money from Atlantic was my dream house, till I realized where I got the dream from. It looked exactly like my best friend's house in 7th grade, the same house I used to steal from. When he was out of town, I used to break it with my older friend and look around and take anything of value that I saw. The most ironic part about it all is that the kid who lived there wasn't just a friend. He was the only kid who convinced me to put my music on the internet. Without him, I never would be on these steps. Now this house is just a stark reminder of the bad friend I've always been. Liar that I've always been. Cheater and deceiver still. Lucky motherfucker, but know how to play the victim still. They tell me I fell off and fans defend me. Nah, it's okay. I promise I'm not even supposed to be here in the first place.
Great goosebumps. This is what I love about Token. He is always ready to be transparent when it comes down to it. He's not scared to reveal what his vices are, what his mistakes are, what his struggles are, or even talk bad about someone that he's close with, or talk really well about an enemy. He just says what he feels and he just puts it out there and you digest it however you want. I don't care. I'm just being me. Which is his whole, never too different, right? Like he does not care. He does not care.